money coming down inside the club, look like a fella. Taking shots and walk hard, I just chased it with the Pepsi. Caress me, way before this rap shit, we was playing wigs. Spinning on the op block before I had my kid. Timeless, call him like he ain't know what time it is. VV's dancing in the face, can't tell what time it is. Niggas dropping diss songs, put that 40 in his face. Heard he used to be a big dog.
Welcome back to Wsju Radio on iHeartRadio. You know, we had to bring him out. We brought Lil Rekk in the building.
You already know, man. We outside, man. It's Lil Rekk, man. HBTL.
We brought him from Philly to New York. How's it going? How's life? How's everything?
Man, life good. I can't complain, man. See what I'm saying? I just been doing everything I've been dreaming about. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm really from the mud, so I really, like, be doing, like, a lot of extraordinary things now. So now it's amazing. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate God for blessing me like that.
All right. And speaking about dreaming, what was one dream that you achieved? Like, you know, you did that in the rap game. Like, oh, when you was growing up, like, damn, these rappers did that, and now you doing it. What was that one thing that for you?
For real. When I first started rapping, I just wanted to do it cause my man was rapping. So then I had started one of my own things, like the cars and everything. Now that I got all of that, you see what I'm saying? It's like I got the cars, the jewelry, everything, you see what I'm saying? I be chilling with people that you see on Instagram, you see what I'm saying? Like, now that I got it, it's just like, what next, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's always a what's next thing, you see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just crazy.
So what's next then? What's the next thing you want to buy? What's the next thing? You say you got the cars, you got the jewelry. What's one thing you want to buy next?
Man, we trying to buy businesses, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm tired of buying the drip. I buy all the drip and I buy all the jewels. We buy all the jewels, you see what I'm saying? We do everything, you see what I'm saying? But this year is all about business, you see what I'm saying? So we trying to get in tune with business marketing and everything, you know. Like, we trying to just learn the business this year. Last year was just the roll out, like, let them know about me. Now this year, like, this the year we build the empire, you see what I'm saying?
And you said buying businesses. How important for you to, you know, to invest in other businesses and upcoming rappers? You know, what advice, you know, a lot of people just focus on rap and think like, oh, the only money you should be making is rap. But you say you want to tap into other businesses. How important is that for your, you know, your empire and all that?
That's like number one for real, cause you don't know if you not a certain type of rapper. See what I'm saying? You're not gonna acquire a certain type of money all the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you gotta have a side hustle. You gotta have something going on with yourself outside the music. You see what I'm saying? Because when you turn 40, 45, and ain't no more verses and all of that. You see what I'm saying? It's over for you. What you gonna fall back on? You see what I'm saying? You gotta have something structured up behind you still, even though you doing the rapping, even though you doing whatever you got going on. You always gotta have something behind you to hold you up. You see what I'm saying? You need a backbone. And for me, I just look at that as businesses. You see what I'm saying? That could be my backbone. So it's like, all right.
You be interested in those like crypto and NFTs too, or I'm not interested in none of that either?
It's crazy. Me and my folks was just talking about that yesterday. We were just talking about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to drop a tape this Friday. This Friday, I'm gonna really like sit down with somebody. I got a meeting with somebody. I'm gonna sit down with them and learn about the NFTs and all that. Cause right now I don't really know about none of that. I never played with my money and with all that. I'm gonna hit the casino and roll the dice. You see what I'm saying? I ain't like. So it's now that, like I said, 2022, we trying to learn the business. You see what I'm saying? We trying to learn things that we didn't know before. We trying to expand everything we got going on. So yeah, that's definitely something like I'm about to be into, like NFT crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah.
Where you see all these rappers buying like $300K for a Bored Ape and all that. It's like,
yeah.
And they get that money back quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word. And you spoke about earlier right there, you said about your tape coming out Friday.
Yeah.
What can we expect? You know, by the time this interview drops, the tape will be already out. So, you know, people go rush that one. Why did you name it One?
It's the tape name 1-1. It's that's when my friends and my mom and everybody called me, like, from my neighborhood types. Like, everybody started calling me that once I made a tape. You see what I'm saying? Like, even before, like, a little bit before I made it, everybody they call me One. People were like, yo, One. See what I'm saying? Because it just means basically one of one. You see what I'm saying? I'm the only one that made it out of my hood. Like, the only one. See what I'm saying? So they gave me that name, like, One. See what I'm saying? So that's my name. See what I'm saying? That's my street name. Like, see what I'm saying? But that's a main tape right there. One. You see what I'm saying? That's a main tape.
So what should fans expect different from 1 to World Plus?
World Plus was for real. World Plus was like a major tape for me, but World Plus was just to roll out to let people know who I was. You see what I'm saying? To let people know like what type of artist I was, what type of person I was. You see what I'm saying? Now this tape right here is to let people know like, see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's up.
Lil Rekk is here. Yeah.
You gotta deal with me. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna get hard. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, I don't want to talk too much about it, but you know, yeah.
What type of sound can we hear on 101 that's different than World Plus?
Oh, 101 got all the name of the tape 101, so it got all different type. Every song's different.
Every song's different.
Every song different. See what I'm saying? And the rollout, like when you listen to it, you're gonna hear every song is in the format of being different. You see what I'm saying? Like you gonna hear it and be like, yo, this flow is way different from that last flow. This beat way different from that last. Yo, he was different rapping a whole different style. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, this tape right here gonna be that one.
And creating this tape, creating a tape takes like months. How long did it take for you to like actually perfect this tape into like what it is gonna come out on Friday?
It's crazy because we always, me and my team, we always working. So and they keep me in the studio. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I be already having the music, but then I always go back and make more music. See what I'm saying? So I can have 50 new songs and then want to make a tape or we about to drop a tape, got to make 40 new songs. See what I'm saying? And then we got to go through them and pick 14 songs. See what I'm saying? Or between 80 songs or something, we got to pick 40 songs and then chop it down to 20 songs and then get to 14 songs, then get to 10. See what I'm saying? So it'd be like a process thing. But it was only like a month. It only took us like a month for this tape. Like, I was in the studio, see what I'm saying? I pay the bills and go to the studio every time. See what I'm saying?
And speaking of the studio, what was the longest time you spent in the studio?
Oh, like overnight and everything?
Yeah, like just straight. Like you was in the studio making hit after hit. Like the whole...
I lived in the studio for 9 months and I recorded every day.
Every day?
Yeah. Right when I got my deal, like even after my deal a little bit, like I still was staying in the studio. Like until I got my crib. I was waiting to get my crib. I got everything going. Tried to get the crib. Had to wait a little bit. Still was staying in the studio. I stayed in there for 9 months.
9 months is crazy. Wow.
9 months.
And you just
I moved out my crib, moved everything to the studio. You see what I'm saying? I was in the studio every day on a full time recording music.
Right. So do you feel like your dedication and work ethic is compared to no one then? You feel like...
Yeah, I sacrificed a lot. See what I'm saying? I lost a lot, and it's like a lot of people don't understand. You'll never win if you don't sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice some things, like you see what I'm saying? Maybe like partying and stuff. Like I stopped partying. I don't want to kick it at no party with people. Like unless it's a real like genuine party. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a room with a whole bunch of 100 people. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? I gotta keep looking over my shoulder. Like I don't like stuff like that. So it's like, now it's just different.
And do you feel like you still have that same hunger now as before? Before you was like, I want to make it. Now you made it. Do you still feel like you still got the same drive and hunger right now?
Yeah, for sure. It's 10 times even more because now that I got everything that I used to think about, it's like I got a whole new list of things that I got to do. And I got a whole new list of things I got to do for my mom and my family. I got a whole, you see what I'm saying? It's like top tier. Like, it ain't just like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We came from low. middle class, and then now it's top tier. Everything got to be big. You see what I'm saying? So it's like everything one on one.
Are you still making the same type of sacrifices with the parties and all that? Like,
Yeah, they don't see me outside a lot unless I'm getting paid. I don't come through unless I'm getting paid a lot. Unless like one of the bros go to the club or something, they got something going on. I pop out for a little bit, but I go to the club, show love sometimes. But I'm not like a.
You stay home.
Yeah, I'd rather be in the no. I don't even be in the crib. I be in the studio. See what I'm saying? Like I go to sleep in the studio type. Yeah, I don't really like, especially like little gatherings and all that. I'm gonna be cool off that.
And speaking more about the studio, what was the best fun, like the most fun you had in the studio? What was that one studio session? I was like, nah, that studio session was probably like one of the best I ever had.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't even tell you. It was one. I don't even know.
You laugh, he probably knows. He's like,
I don't even know. It's too. That's what I'm saying. It'd be too many. Like, you see what I'm saying? It'd be way too many. I can't even tell you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right.
That leads into another question I always ask when people, with their bros and stuff. What's the funniest story you have with the bros? To you want to share to the fans, like, the funniest story you have with the bros.
Since I got signed.
Now you can sign or even before. Like, it's always gonna be a memory for you and the bros. Like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first got signed, right, I got all my money. So I went to the bank. I was staying at a hotel. The bank was right down the street. I went there. I took like, how much I took? Like 30K. I took like 30K out. I was feeling it. You see what I'm saying? I was feeling myself. I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm going to go spend this, and then I'm going right to the hotel. So we go to the hotel. I get another room, a connecting room. See what I'm saying? It's like 6, 8 of us. So they call the vibes. The vibes come, boom. So they get me. I'm shopping. I come back. The alarm in the whole hotel going off. So I just go upstairs. Whole room smoky. So the lady come upstairs. I'm like, yo, so she telling me all this other stuff. They take the fire alarms off. Fire department came. They got me banned from the hotel room. See what I'm saying? But like 2-3 days later, I go back. You see what I'm saying? After the club, I ain't gonna talk too much, but after the club, I go back and I get caught in there, right? So I get caught in there, but I get caught in there under the act like they opened the door. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So after that, I just never went back to that joint because they got me banned from there. And it was my favorite hotel. I'm talking about we spent 1,000 nights there. They got us banned.
Right when you got signed and all that.
Right when we got signed. I was there every night.
And once you got signed, let's talk about when you got signed. What made you feel like Highbridge was for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you sign to Highbridge? It was like, they match my sound. They match what I'm talking about and everything.
Yeah, it really wasn't really even, like, about the music all crazy because, like, when we first met, I came down and made music in front of them, so they knew I could make, like, the music, you see what I'm saying? It was really, for me, it was about the way they treated me, you see what I'm saying? Because where I come from, the way I was raised, it ain't no real genuine love, or I grew up on rough love, tough love type, you see what I'm saying? So when I get around people and they got a good vibe and I can feel I can feel they ghost, you see what I'm saying? It's like I can feel they spirit, so they spirit was just like a different spirit for me, you see what I'm saying? They ain't had to spend no money on me or nothing, you see what I'm saying? First day I met them, we went to the studio. Second day, we went to Atlanta. Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm on a G5 on the way to Atlanta. Me, Boogie, the whole HBTL, you see what I'm saying? To do a video with St. John, you see what I'm saying? This the third day I'm with them. You see what I'm saying? Like, the other people don't, you see what I'm saying? Even get that treatment. So it's just like, I be knowing, like, when somebody genuine, you see what I'm saying? It's just like, talks I had with them before, see what I'm saying? Before I put my name on it, like I could tell it wasn't no funny stuff going on. You see what I'm saying? So them my dogs, man. That's my family, man. They know what's going on, man.
And you was featured on a tape earlier to late last year, Woddy's tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did that song come about? You know, did he reach out to you, or you were like, he sent you the beat? You're like, nah, I need to hop on this.
And me and Woody was in the studio together, and I made the first part, and he was in there on his phone. I told him go rap. He went in there and made it, and then after that, I left and went home, and he finished it. I guess you see what I'm saying. He sent it to me. I'm like, yeah, we gotta put this on the tape. He's like, all right, copy, put it on the tape. See what I'm saying? Woody my dog for real. Like, we really be, see what I'm saying? It ain't no like send a song through the email type of venue. It's like a walk into the studio, you see what I'm saying? So it was like that.
Right. You guys in the studio, like, nah. And then, do you guys make more music after that, or is it only that one song?
Yeah, me and Woody got a lot of music together.
A lot of music?
Yeah, we be in the studio a lot.
Do you guys other music with other Highbridge members like Ross Sosa? There's Don Q, A Boogie, of course. Do you have music with them unreleased?
I got music with Don. I got music with Don Trap.
Trap Manny too. You were.
Yeah, Bouba.
Bouba Savage.
Wody. Yeah. Shit.
Or do you come like with different styles of music with depending on who you rap with? You know, like Boogie is more of like melodic. You feel like you can do any type of style, any sound?
Yeah, I get in that mode. Once I get in that mode, ain't no stopping me.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Once I get in that mode, you see what I'm saying? The label know, like, you see what I'm saying? Once I really get to working, it's like I can get in any pocket for real. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like whatever flow I gotta do. It's just like a job. Whatever your boss tell you, you gotta do. You see what I'm saying? Gotta do it. You see what I'm saying?
When you was in that mode, what was the most songs you ever made in one sitting?
In one session?
Yeah, one session.
I made 15 songs in one session before.
15?
Yeah, 15. We stayed there overnight though.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
24 hours.
Right. And a lot of your music right now, you made a lot of music. Say you made 40 songs one night, 50, 15. A lot of your music, sometimes been leaked, or even like people just really listening to snippets. I met people that literally just listen to your music, just snippet. Like they just be bumping the Instagram. How do you feel like those fans like that love you that much? Like they just bump even just a 30-second snippet.
I feel like I ain't gonna lie. It's a wonderful feeling. You see what I'm saying? Cause I know where I'm from it's mad rappers. You see what I'm saying? They don't get no love. You see what I'm saying? And I've been in the same predicament. You see what I'm saying? Where I know I'm a certain type of, like, I tell a lot of people, like, I get in the room with I'm an industry rapper, so I get in the room before I get in the room of the industry, I'm one of y'all. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of y'all. Don't think I'm not one of y'all just because I'm right here right now. I'm one of y'all though. See what I'm saying? I treat everybody the same. So it's just like when I be having the real fans that be texting me all day, like, yo, bro, you gotta drop this. I text people back and all that. Like, see what I'm saying? People be shell shocked. Like, yo, you really text me back, bro? I'm like, yeah, bro, it's a DM. You see what I'm saying? So I just be blessed for even having that opportunity to have people that I don't even know to reach out to me and do that.
Now, what was the one weirdest fan interaction you had?
I ain't gonna lie, somebody was stalking my crib before, and it was on my phone before, and I never knew who it was, but it was a girl though. But she used to text me on Instagram, and it's crazy. She worked on DoorDash, and one day I ordered food. That's how she found who I was. And me being me, I had my name on there as Lil Rekk. You know what I'm saying? So she pulled up, gave me the food. She like, you Lil? I'm like, yeah. She like, oh my God, can I take a picture? I'm like, yeah, let me take a picture. So one day I come out the crib, I see the car. I'm like, yo, that look like the same car that John was in. She get out the car like, hey, Lil Rekk. I'm like, it was an everyday thing though, you see what I'm saying? So I asked my man, did he know her? He like, yeah, I know her. She don't live nowhere over here. She live uptown. I'm like, oh no. See what I'm saying? Then one day I was going in my building one night. I was drunk. Went in the building. I went in my building and she was sitting in my lobby.
Nah, waiting for you?
Yeah, no, I don't know what she would do. She was sitting in the lobby sleeping. See what I'm saying? And I had somebody with me. See what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, I get in the elevator, you gotta get beeped in. You gotta have a call, you gotta get beeped in. So I'm like, yo, I just go upstairs, bro. That was the craziest. See what I'm saying? To this day, if I go to if I go over there, that area, she see me, it's over. She's on me.
Alright. So, we started the new year 2022. What's the goals for the rest of the year? Your tape dropping Friday, but what do you want to do? Summertime and even next fall, or later on in the spring and all that.
Oh, summertime, we going crazy. We going crazy summertime. I don't even want to talk about the summer, but 2022 in general, we just we going crazy, man. We taking over. We be like really putting the foot down on the pedal, giving them all gas. It's like there's no room for error right now. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's a new year, I ain't got time for none of that. You see what I'm saying? We trying to upgrade. You see what I'm saying? We was maintaining last year. This year is just about crazy upgrading. You see what I'm saying? Like everything I do, everything we do, my team, my management, my everybody with me, my family. You see what I'm saying? It's like,
And is 1-1 gonna be the only tape you drop, or is it gonna be another?
Nah, I'm going crazy on them.
Crazy?
I'm about to turn up so bad. They gonna think I'm a DJ. I'm about to drop 4 tapes. I'll probably drop 2022. I'll probably get out 4 tapes, 5 tapes.
Alright. Can we ever see a Highbridge compilation tape, like everyone?
Yeah, for sure. That always come around. It's something in the works right now. It's coming soon.
Alright, we tuned in.
Yeah.
World Plus was probably one of the best mixtapes in 2021.
Yeah.
And 1-1's gonna be one. I bet you by the end of 2022 we're gonna look back. And 1-1's gonna be the. You already know that. So this leads into my last question. I always ask this question to everyone. What type of legacy do you want to have with the name Lil Rekk? When people bring up Lil Rekk in the future, he did this, he did that. What should they be right next to your name?
Man, I want them. I ain't even gonna lie. My legacy, I would tell you, this is what my real answer would be. I want them to look at me as Lil Rekk. You see what I'm saying? As me. You see what I'm saying? Nobody else. See what I'm saying? Because a lot of people pass away, and when they leave their memories back, a lot of people compare them to other people. Like, yo, he was just like, see what I'm saying? And he was like, me. I want people to remember me for everything that we came from. Like, see what I'm saying? I came from the mud, for real. Like, see what I'm saying? To rags to riches, for real. You see what I'm saying? It's like the legacy is never stop. Even when I pass on, whatever happens, you see what I'm saying? The music, the fans, everything still goes. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not just like a right now thing, or we just doing it now, or you see what I'm saying? This is something that go on forever. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to know the real me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I rap about the things I rap about. I don't want nobody to ever miscontribute. Like I don't talk about the things. I talk about everything I got going on. So I just want people to know, like, when my legacy hit the fan, put on for the kid. You see what I'm saying? Put on for me.
All right. And before we head out, what's one thing you want to say to the fans before we head out? You can look at the camera and stay with your Instagram and everything.
Man, listen, I just want to say I appreciate all of y'all, you see what I'm saying, from America all the way around the globe, even out of the globe, you see what I'm saying? It's crazy, you see what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even know how y'all make me feel, you see what I'm saying? Like, we came from nothing. Like, even my fans from day ones, from right now, if you was a fan from my day ones to yesterday, you just heard about me, I appreciate y'all the same.
You and that girl from DoorDash?
Even her. You see what I'm saying? Till like the 4th day. You see what I'm saying? But it's just like, I just want people to know. 1-1 is one of them ones. You see what I'm saying?
1-1.
1-1, one of them ones.
1-1 out Friday. It'll probably be out. It's going to be out once this interview drop. Tune in. It's going to be one of the best mixtapes in 2022.
For sure.
Word. Thank you for coming through.
Appreciate you, bro.
Of course.